One more. Just one more. I'm going to get that on my tombstone. Just one more. If I could just quote the great Frank Zappa, right? Hey, whatever you can do to have a good time, let's get on with it so long as this doesn't cause a murder. Kept working on it for 2 days, which is a waste of fucking time anyway. So anyway, the other girls in the band who were desperate for that kind of action, they started sniffing the girls' pants and sniffing. They were sniffing the fudge and sniffing the glue, sniffing everything that adhered to these delightful little morsels. Some of you might think this is weird. No wonder it's not exactly normal. But what the fuck? Catholic girls with a tiny little mustache. Catholic girl, do you know how they go? All the way, that's the way they go. There's nothing like I don't have the music. Nothing like a Catholic girl when she's on her knees with a hand on your balls. What happened was, you know how I said I'm the skate away girl? Yeah. Funny how she dropped off the like Dire Straits. she's another one that dropped off the fucking edge of the planet, edge of the cliff, I didn't push her. She jumped. Maybe she jumped. Getting off on a tangent, but as the great Jordan Peterson said, you indulge all the creative lateral-minded shit. It's hard to keep the focus, but I think I've proven you can have the lateral-minded focus, but then come back to the straight line. Keep it straight. Straight-laced in the system. You're not allowed to do that. Stay in your lane and behave and bow down to the authorities. Who is this person who speaks to me as though I needed their advice? I have appointed Philip my High Counselor. Is he qualified? I am skilled in the arts of war and military tactics, sire. Really? And tell me, what advice would you give in the current situation? And chucks him at the fucking window. Yeah, that's what I'd like to say. Who are these people that speak to me as though I needed their advice? How many people have spoken to me? I'm getting off on a tangent here, but I'm just getting warmed up. Come back to the skateaway girl thing, right? How many people have spoken to me with words and just with body language and with the things that they didn't say? And then I said, in no uncertain terms, by not really saying anything, just by fucking standing there like Michael Jackson, doing a fucking pose at the start of the Bucharest concert in 1990, and he's just like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say, kind of like Tupac when he was like, listen, interviewer, up your game, fucking hell. At least, see if I'd interviewed, we're getting off on a tangent here, stream of consciousness, baby. It's all bullshit, stream of bullshit, yeah. I'm full of shit, according to some people, yeah. But as the art teacher from 6 feet under said, put it into the work. That's what I'm doing now. Oh yeah. Stream of consciousness, that's what Annalise said. Oh, I've mentioned her name, doesn't matter, you didn't ken who she is, right? But she's gone, it's encouraging words. Stream of consciousness, because I accept you for who you are. So that's sort of a glorious positive thing, to say. In other words, all my shit's positive, as Tupac said. Yeah. Because Tupac, right, he was in that, if I was interviewing Tupac, right, I would have been like, well, I don't really know much about Tupac. Return of the Man, return. I felt that in when that came on. That's going back, that's my age now, but that's all, And I bet I love myself, I possess moonlight today. You get yours, though, from fresh my levels, seldom seen, few far between them fools, they couldn't dance my keen. Keen, lead to the mean, thoroughbred, picky hair. We'll do the rap version of this. That was a bit of a shout on it. Lapped in the face, trapped down against sunset to sunset. We don't sweat, yeah, we don't feel what the them homemade. Can all this focus to it come for the cycling? Can stuff like that? These ideas can all the knowledge, wisdom, experience. Yeah, woo. If I was talking to Ken, this is the cocaine tongue in it, and I'm the nay coke. If it's just the dragon suit, but Ken, if I actually took coke, would it increase that, or would I go? I can't even fucking see when you take bad coke. Have you ever taken coke and it's got shit stuff in it, right? And it kind of works against it. You go, what the fuck's this been laced with? Ken, they've put some kind of shit in it, right? And you're taking this coke. That's no pure coke, mate. And then you can't even stand up straight. And then you get to the point in the night where to some extent, it's kind of the company you're with. They're kind of like giving you a bit of stuff that you didn't really get with. And then it's also part of it is the fact that they've laced it with some kind of downer. So it's the upper and the downer. It's probably creating toxins in your body. And you're like, oh, I can't, I can't speak. Cocaine's supposed to be an upper, is it? No. And you're supposed to be able to go, you know. Let's play musical chairs, one of my favorite games. Sit next. Naturally, your entrance is great. A couple rules outside. They sit next. You can find me in the club with the bottom for the bum. My mind got what you need if you need it full of buzz. I'm in the have sex. I'm in the have love. Come and give me a hug. Next, imagine the brain is a canister filled with thinking. Think of your body as the pit where they reside. Fuse the two. Kapow. Look at you now. Look, I'm practicing for my show right now. It's good, this, isn't it? Because I just say stuff like, yeah, what I do to get myself going is the great Graham O'Brien said. Have a mini tantrum. You know, have a mini tantrum. Blah! Get it out so you can bring out the sport and achievement, right? So, but, of course, then you do that, they go, you're having a psychotic episode. Right, so, if you're telling me I'm going to have a psychotic episode, you're basically telling the greatest legend, one of the greatest legends that this country has ever produced, right, is a fucking nutcase. But, you know, I have a mini tantrum. Get it out. Ugh. That's the folk that I was looking up to. Hello, I think I emulated Graham O'Brien quite well, do you know, Hank? But back to the... I was taking coke one night, right, and it was laced with some dodgy shit, and then the company was a bit wanting, you know. But there's nothing wrong with what they were doing. It was just... I found myself, right, I went into this strange space in my head, right, where I felt like I was a wee boy being told off by a teacher. I felt really vulnerable. I was like, oh, I was like finding myself kind of explaining myself, and I'm going, I can't even speak. It sounded like a wee 10-year-old boy. It's ridiculous. See, if I'd actually seen it, recorded it, I would have been like, fucking hell. That was ridiculous. But anyway, back to the Skateaway Girl. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means. And the music make her wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Roller go, that's me, don't worry. A DJ play the music all night long. Yeah, and I'm DJ Dave the Rave, Diamond Dave, Dave the Rave, Dave the Rave, yeah. That's what I was saying. I just went round the town showboating on the bike. I'm looking down on it. This is a bit of an out-of-body experience. I'm going, I feel like I'm already kind of living a kind of dream here. This is quite cool. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a creative nutter, you know? So it doesn't really matter whether you get any praise for it. I'm going, this is quite fun. I've got a free mind, yeah. Yeah, my mind is free. I have the courage to follow it, baby, yeah. I'm a free man. This is my life. It's not for sale. I won't be a fool of your skillful misinformation, not a puppet for your world domination. I have a soul and a mind as well. Don't think that they can tell me lies. I realize the truth. It's quite good, that, isn't it, Ken? It's this innate talent that, you know, such as it is. It's no Tupac level, is it? But that's what that fucking other actor did. He just, like, listened to stuff and then copy. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, blow me if you didn't like it. Gets me going. As to quote Graham O'Brien, if you didn't like it, like you're having a shot at Graham O'Brien, you're criticising him. Because Graham O'Brien said that, you know? Get it. Blah! Blah! Ah! Fuck you! Ah! Ken, get it out. Release the devil, you know. That everyone's, a lot of folks seem to be aligned with the devil, do you know what I think? Their witchcraft negativity. They project it onto you and make you out to be the devil. I think you'll find it's the other way around. I think I've been doing more work than you to expunge the devil. You are some folk look like the devil to me. They're like dark, starey eyes and nothing today but talk about their fucking problems. Is that the best you've got, is it? Anyway, back to the Dave the Rave thing, Ken. I'm trying to justify my position. Justify my self-proclaimed title as Mayor Rave than Bez at the Happy Mondays. I think I've done no bad, do you know? I think, say, 4 years at the Bistro, 60,000 miles. Is that no raving it, no? Energy. Kind of watching that guy talking about the Nita Mascaria experience on the YouTube. I'm living the dream now. Fuck whether I do anything else. This is fun. I'll upload it to my YouTube for 10 people to watch, you know. I think this next one could get, more than 10, because the last one I got 4 views, it's got 3 likes, 75% likes, that's alright, isn't it? It's no bad batting average. So if I had 1,000 views, it would have 750 likes. That's pretty good, but fuck the likes. Fuck the likes and fuck the views. I don't care about the views. I care about the vistas, baby. The views, my perspective, yeah, the way I'm looking at things, yeah. And I get a good view when I'm gathering the tin, showboating on my bike there. And it wasn't contrived. It just felt like the Kundalini came out of me by someone's negative horse shit that I had to alchemize, didn't I? By flying around the tin, showboating. But I thought to myself, fucking hell, I've not been celebrated the way I should have been. I might not have won an Olympic gold medal, but 8 double century rides in COVID. Terry was impressed. There you go. Terry was fucking impressed. 19.9 mile an hour. At 200 mile, he's blown away by that. So, woo! Terry likes it, and I respect him, because he was knocking on the door he was well under the hour for a 25 mile time trial, which is fucking good for anyone in the know. Ken, actually giving your heart and soul. And then it was a shame that he got a wee health problem. Ken, I'm speaking words in the English language now about ideas and stuff and experiences. Ken, that's illegal. Woo! I was doing a skateaway girl. I was going, Ken, that's, it's just a fucking stream of consciousness and a fucking YouTube and a fucking live Facebook, and folk are intimidated by that. That's what I've discovered. I'm like, right, rein it in, Dave. Well, I've spent decades dimming my light, right? Can you do that? That's what I'm waking up. Well, these YouTubers, like I said, I'm having to go into YouTube to get answers to why the fuck what's going wrong in my life. There's something wrong. A wee kind of flawless logic that I learned at university, right? Why am I making this huge effort doing all this stuff? And I get no reaction. So then it comes out, doesn't it? Ken, the awesomeness of the free spirit. I just go, what the fuck? It's obviously something wrong with them. Take it up with God. Take it up with the universe if you didn't like what I'm doing. Fuck off. Because the YouTubers are saying that kind of, they're saying, there's something wrong with them. Basically, they're threatened. That's what they were saying. They're threatened. So as I say, I've had to go to YouTube on these spiritual channels to get some fucking answers. What is wrong with it? Is it me or them? No, a folk lost the kind of, is that no funny? Is it no interesting? Look, Dave's losing his mind. Woo! Is that no entertaining? Just on that level. But to get no reaction is quite negative to me. So, woo! I'm reclaiming my life force. Yeah, they tried to crush my spirit. It's not working, is it? Because look, I'm talking about cool stuff like showboating around the town on my bike, no-handed, and putting my hands up in the air and going, woo! Clapping my hands, stuff like that. Ken, that's a fucking badge of honour, if I could just quote Leo, It's a fucking badge of honour. Because I went to the moon and back a million different times as Buzz Aldrin, having been gaslit by the wee kiddies down on the earth. Who couldn't even walk down the street. Meanwhile, I went to the moon and back a million times. So is that no inspirational now? So I think I've explored that theme a bit too much, but it's no bad. This is good practice for my show, isn't it? Stream of consciousness, Ken. Talk about all sorts of shit. Ken, all those folk at university. Blah, 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 blah. And Kant versus, Hume and, moral philosophy versus, classical, talking about all this stuff. They go around the houses and come to no resolution, right? And that's considered normal. When I do this and talk and speak the English language, Scottish language, speaking my mother tongue and try and express myself. Yes, express yourself. Don't repress yourself, as Madonna said, right? That's no acceptable, is it? It's all date on my bike. He's can't stop me doing this. I'll find some venue for this mad stuff, Mad. You're so mad. You're so crazy for speaking. What, because I'm more intelligent than you? You know what I mean? And by quoting this song and that, my mum does that. Is she mental for doing that? Dropping into song. I think that's quite cool. Emulate your mum. Right, anyway, ta!